Have you ever thought a collectible toy could look like a real-life dog? Sounds insane, right? Well, buckle up, because today we're talking about something that's driving influencers, collectors, and dog lovers totally crazy across us. It's called Labubu, an ultra-rare designer toy that can cost thousands of dollars, and it has something surprisingly in common with the fluffy French bulldog. Yeah, that adorable long-haired Frenchie that's blowing up all over TikTok and Instagram. Stick around until the end, because I'm going to show you how these two totally different worlds collide, and why only the truly crazy or truly wealthy are willing to pay so much for them. Welcome to the video where we'll discover if the real-life Labubu is actually a dog. First, let's talk about Labubu. If you've never heard of it, Labubu is a character created by Hong Kong artist Ka Sing Lung, part of a toy line called The Monsters. You'll find these quirky figures mostly at Pop Mart stores, or on collectible sites like eBay, where they sell mystery boxes with toys inside. You never know which one you'll get. It's like gambling, but with adorable monsters. Labubu comes in every color imaginable: pink, neon blue, glitter gold, and every rare version costs serious money. In the US, some Labubu figures sell for $300, $500, or even over $1,000 for super limited editions. And guess what? People pay it happily. Because owning a Labubu isn't just having a cute toy. It's owning a piece of pop culture and bragging rights in the collector world. Now let's talk about the other star of this story, the fluffy French bulldog. At first glance, it looks like a regular Frenchie, but then you see that fur. It's long, soft, and plush, like a stuffed animal brought to life. Instead of the usual short, sleek coat, the Fluffy has this magical, cloud-like look that makes it seem like something out of a fairy tale. And it's not just the fur fluffy Frenchies. Come in wild colors like lilac, blue, chocolate, or merle. Just like Labubu. Coincidence? I don't think so. The fluffy Frenchie is so trendy that puppies can sell for $15,000 to $30,000, sometimes even higher. In the US, breeders are specializing in fluffies, and the dogs are pure social media gold. And that's where the crazy connection to Labubu starts. Both Labubu and the fluffy Frenchie have one thing in common. Rare is the new luxury. People today don't just want something beautiful, they want something different, unique, and exclusive. On social media, the rarer it is, the more views and likes you get. And that's exactly why both Labubu and fluffy Frenchies fit perfectly into the same vibe. Imagine walking your fluffy Frenchie down the street, and people stop you like, "Whoa, what breed is that?" Meanwhile, your friend is flexing their rare neon glitter Labubu on Instagram stories. Same energy. Both are status symbols for a generation that lives online and loves showing off their unique obsessions. The obsession goes so deep that some TikTok creators have started calling the fluffy Frenchie the real-life Labubu. Think about it. The big ears, those expressive eyes, that cute yet weird vibe. It's basically an art toy with a heartbeat. Some influencers are even filming videos showing off their fluffy Frenchies next to shelves full of Labubu figures, treating them like part of the same aesthetic universe. Visually, they're perfect together. Pastel colors, adorable shapes, and that feeling of "I need this in my life," even if it costs a fortune. But here's the catch. Owning a fluffy Frenchie isn't all glitz and glam. Just like Labubu, being expensive doesn't make it problem-free. These dogs need special care. Their long fur can overheat them, they require regular grooming, and they can carry health risks typical of French bulldogs, like breathing issues. Plus, in the US, there's been a rise in backyard breeders trying to cash in on the fluffy trend, selling puppies without proper health checks or pedigrees. So don't buy a fluffy just because it's the real-life Labubu. A dog isn't a fashion accessory. It deserves love, care, and a healthy life. And what about Labubu? Well, the danger there isn't health, it's fakes. Tons of fake Labubis are flooding sites like eBay, Facebook Marketplace, and even some sketchy collectible stores. Sometimes the prices look too good to be true, and you end up with a cheap knockoff instead of the real deal. So just like with fluffy Frenchies in the world of collectibles, you've got to know who you're buying from. Whether it's dogs or designer toys, Rarity attracts honest sellers, and a ton of scammers. So here's the bottom line. The fluffy Frenchie and Labubu are basically distant cousins in the world of luxury weirdness. One barks, the other doesn't. But both can cost thousands and symbolize something bigger: the obsession with exclusivity. These days, luxury isn't just about gold or fancy cars. Luxury is about having something no one else has. Something that makes people stop scrolling and say, "Whoa, what is that?" And believe me, nothing screams weird and exclusive like a lilac fluffy Frenchie strutting through Central Park, or a glitter Labubu shining on your shelf. So tell me, which side are you on? Would you rather have a fluffy, living, breathing Frenchie that's basically a teddy bear, or a neon-colored Labubu that never barks? Or maybe both at the same time? Because yep, I've seen influencers in the US who have a fluffy Frenchie and massive Labubu collections. It's the perfect combo for anyone who loves rare stuff and is willing to drop serious cash on their passions. And remember, this isn't just spending money for no reason. It's art, exclusivity, and pure pop culture.